Yuri Lothar won't watch Yuri on Ice. He hates everything. Oh, wait a minute. Hello, this is your host for Samurai Media Mainframe Global. Did you know that globally, most audiences prefer animated shows over live action? This is possibly because most of the people who are watching live adaptation movies of their favorite cartoons when they were younger see the comparisons as a good and bad situation. Most people are really disliking and displeased with the live action movies like Transformers and other reboots like Spider-Man, Batman, and some other well-known cartoons that have been translated into live adaptation films that have really not gotten a 10-star rating. Now, curiosity, why is Transformers Combiner Wars still doing a good job? And yet it's at 10 stars. Well, put simply, everybody likes the G1 characters, everyone likes the G1 designs. Compare it with the live action films of the first Transformers film to The Last Knight. These characters were not so recognizable. No one barely got the grasp of enjoying the designs. I mean, come on. There have been a lot of people who wouldn't even watch the film. You look at the reviews on IMDb, the audiences hated some of the concept scenarios. And mostly, they like watching something that's based off of some G1 cartoon, which basically, how is it impossible to translate a G1 environment into a live action adaptation? That's really not hard. It's just that some people prefer doing it the way they want, but they really shouldn't have to be doing that, because that could really turn people off. And basically, even if they didn't say it to an audience member, why should they have to even still walk away from it? Now, certain companies are really not doing well with this. Some people are still curious to why, but that could be another answer, one possibility. There also is more than one reason for it, and not to mention it's all showing up on IMDb or other movie reviews where basically people have their opinion on it. Look at the stuff with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There hasn't even been any shred of good 10-star ratings with those films. And the audience is still displeased and really not enjoying films in live adaptation formats. To be curious, how is it that the original creators haven't still even decided to take the stand of doing something of a live action adaptation for any of their works? Not to mention, we like to give them a chance too. As for including new people with new talent in directing, writing, and producing, also form a team. This trend is continuing to grow, even while other people are looking something that is economical as opposed to the failing franchises that are struggling through the production process. As a result, animated series that people are watching around the world could make a different trend for the future. Could this also bring back the era of Saturday morning cartoons, not to mention the weekly cartoons that we used to watch when we were younger? And as for people who were continuing to do the same trend before the disappearance and schedule changes of weekly programs. Be sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Have a nice night, And don't forget, Samurai Media Mainframe Global is still continuing the donation pool. Be sure to purchase prints on DeviantArt in building up funds for the disaster relief for Texas, Puerto Rico, the earthquakes in Mexico and in Japan.